My name is Steve Schwinke, Vice President of Customer Engagement at Sibros. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to discuss the convergence of 5G with automotive over-the-air updates and data logging, and what opportunities these two technologies brought together will mean to OEMs and the automotive ecosystem. First, let's talk a little bit about 5G. I like to broadly categorize 5G into three different areas that will have an impact on the automotive industry. The first is the millimeter wave band with data rates exceeding 1 gigabit per second. In the traditional cellular band, operating below 5.9 gigahertz, network slicing capabilities will accommodate massive IoT, priority access, and mobile broadband service. And finally, device-to-device communication using 5G PC5, often referred to with automotive applications as C-V2X technology. At Sibros, we're focused on supporting OEMs with two important technology solutions: software delivered to every ECU remotely through an over-the-air delivery system, and vehicle data logging. First, let me talk about the importance of data logging that is used throughout the product lifecycle. It starts with product development using collected vehicle data information with no additional hardware. When the vehicle is being built, the data can be used to detect, contain, and root cause quality issues, significantly reducing warranty expenses. Flexible vehicle data logging can be used to build solutions to help manage vehicle fleets, drive after-sales opportunities, and allow OEMs to try new, innovative ideas without having to make changes to the vehicle. And finally, just having the insights to how the vehicles are performing and are being used will provide OEMs guidance into how to make their products better. As vehicles become everly increasingly defined by software, the reliance on over-the-air software updates will be a must-have. In fact, by avoiding the need for a trip to the dealership, OEMs will save $55 to $75 per event, which goes right to the bottom line savings. And in 1 year alone, OEMs can reduce warranty expenses by hundreds of millions of dollars. One note of importance is that not all OTA updates are the same. Often, they vary by ownership model. The challenges and mechanics vary when the vehicle is still at the assembly plant compared to when it was owned by a retail or fleet customer. So now let's briefly discuss what happens when these two technologies converge and the impact it will have. We can start with massively high data rates. Today, updating an infotainment system can take at least 10 minutes or more using 4G technology. With 5G, it can be done in less than 10 seconds. This time difference is critical, especially when delivering an update to a vehicle that is not running, and 12-volt battery energy consumption is critical. When attempting to deliver an update to a vehicle only when it is in use, that window is actually pretty small and time sensitive because the average length of a trip is about 12 minutes, and we all know that vehicles just sit idle over 90% of the time. At vehicle assembly plants, often 10,000 or more vehicles may be required to be updated, especially during vehicle launch. With edge technology, the ability to increase capacity through lower latency and concurrency can be delivered today with the separation of control and user plane data. Additionally, with network slicing, updates can be managed based on the criticality of the update. With C-V2X technology, most of the discussion has been focused on ADAS and autonomous vehicles, but I like to think we can go beyond that. If the data from a vehicle can be shared locally, there'll be less need for expensive perception systems. What speed is the vehicle traveling at, or is the turn signal on, are just a few of the ideas of sharing vehicle information locally that could benefit other vehicles. Additionally, PC5 becomes a potential opportunity to deliver low-cost software updates to a vehicle through a V2I type of solution. As the network's capabilities continue to increase with 5G, combined with flexible vehicle data logging, and automotive innovation will accelerate. And customers should no longer have to go to the dealership for non-mechanical problems. As one of our founders, Mayank Sakaria, just said in an interview, you wouldn't expect to go to the Apple store to have your phone get a software update. Vehicle owners shouldn't have to go to the dealership for a software update. That is just ridiculous. If you'd like to connect, I can be reached at sschwinke@sibros.tech. Thank you for listening.